Yo, yo, yo. Testing, testing. One, two. Are we on the air? What up, y'all? It's your boy Pep Love. Back at you. Giving you guys a check in on and an update on the fast. And yeah, it is now 26 days, which means almost 4 weeks. It'll be 4 weeks. Today's Friday. Friday, August 14th. August 14th. Yeah, Friday, August 14th. And the fast began July 20th. So yeah, I think that well, I know for a fact it's 26 days because I've been counting this by weeks. So in 2 days it will have been 4 weeks, and 4 weeks is 28 days. So just doing the math. I'm not sure exactly what date that goes back to in last month, but I know that it's the 26th day of my 6 week fast. Things are moving along. I would like to say that the days are rolling, but as the days go on, it's gotten more difficult. I've had my ups and downs as far as like how I feel physically. I won't say that I've ever felt like I'm like sick or whatever, but there have been days where like every bodily ache and pain, head, even like mouth dental shit. I have a couple of implants back here, and for all those who know me, they know what happened right here. This is a scar, and I had to get plastic surgery for this, and there are pins in my maxilla bone, which is above my gums, kind of front row, the bone. This is like a facial plate bone. And the plastic surgery to help my bone mend from the trauma that happened right here, they had to put metal pins that are above my gum and behind my top row of teeth. So it's kind of like in the roof of my mouth when they had to open up my fucking face to do to do the surgery. And those pins, I think, if it would have been like within a reasonable amount of time, I would have been able to get them removed. But I didn't do it. This happened a long time ago. This was in 1996. So it's been 30 years. Is that right? 30 years? I tried a few years back because it was really bothering me for a while. I'm like, I can feel that I have some kind of foreign in my face. It would throb, and I never did get the full feeling back in this top lip. But anyway, during this fast, and I think this can happen too when your mouth gets dry, your gums get really dry, and food and fasting can, part of the process can lead you to having dry mouth, and it's almost like my gums got a little bit like desiccated. So very sensitive, very dry, mouth very dry, but it starts to ache. Back here where the implants, this shit still hurts. Which it doesn't. It don't be doing that. You know what though? What I've learned is like sometimes I think food is masking some of the shit that we going through. We eating this food has all kinds of chemicals in it, and it's rich. I think being satiated like that in a way can kind of like make you not really trip off what's going on inside of you. And I just feel everything. I feel everything. And the last couple of days, I mean, it's just been like my neck, my back, my neck and my back. But my neck, my shoulder, wake up in the morning because I sleep on my side. I wake up and I'm like, ooh, what did I do? What, but I'm like, maybe I've been doing this every night for a long time, and it's just, with all the substances, and all of it ain't just food, sometimes, the regular usage of alcohol, marijuana, chemicals, cigarettes, junk food, um, you're masking things. And supposedly during the fasted state, your body starts to just work on itself. So, it could be like my body is just trying to do its thing. It's trying to like straighten itself out, and that shit don't feel good. It don't be feeling good. But just this last couple of days, it's just like pain here, there. Stop me in my jaw. Screw in my face. I don't know. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it's been a little bit difficult to concentrate, to do other things, to put this kind of just in the back of my mind as this is just something I'm going through, but life goes on as usual. I think it's true. This is a privilege for me to be able to fast like this, because it's true. I think, you do have to like put some time aside and like, I'm going to fast. I'm going to stop doing all this stuff. So, I'm going to stop eating. I'm going to change up my whole routine. It'll make it hard for you to just be like, life just goes on as usual. It doesn't. Life don't go on as usual. I'm going through something. I'm in recovery almost. It's like going to rehab. Can you still go to work while you're in? Can you still just do everything you do? Not like I'd be aching. It's not like, so, I've gotten to the point to where like being like super tired because I'm in just like weak from it is not as much of an issue because my body is kind of acclimated to it. But like pain kind of like drains your energy. Hurting, like, oh, my head hurts. Oh, my face aches. Oh, this is another thing. I feel like this is some kind of gland, right? This shit right here been sore for days. For days. But this is also like right where my dental implant is. I was getting scared of this. Was getting so sore that I was getting scared. I'm like, is my dental implants about to fail? Like, is this a sign that I'm like about to have to like this is just about to fail? This is something that the dentist tells you when you first get them. Like, yo, you got to take good care of these because they could fail, and then it's just waste of whatever money and all the time and the pain and the surgery that you went through. You don't want that to happen. But I feel like sometimes at certain moments I feel like during the fast it's like my body is trying to kick out these foreign objects, elements. I don't know, man. But everything is things are converging. It's like life is dawning upon me, and I don't know. There's no regrets. I think there's a certain bit of transformation and reflection that you go through during fasting. You kind of wake up. Part of it is I'm sober. Like, I haven't been able to have a drink. I haven't been able to just kick it and just whatever, not just go numb. I ain't gonna lie. I have smoked weed during this, but not all. It's not every day. But I have smoked weed. But yeah, I won't say it's regrets, but I'm like, I don't know, it just be coming to me like, damn, what the fuck have you been thinking, bro? How the fuck did you let that happen? Why would the fuck would you do that? Why have you even let yourself go that way? It is what it is. Yeah, as you guys can tell, the fast has, I won't say roller coaster, it has like transitional stages. Yeah, transitional stages, I guess is the best way I can describe it. But yeah, it's been like I said, it's been harder and harder to keep this whole daily, social media even creating this. It's not like I've created other videos and just didn't post them. I just haven't been doing it at all. I haven't been able to really keep up with that. It's like this shit is taking me on a journey of its own. It ain't about. I want to share this with people because I think this is something that people need to know is possible, and that you can do it too. You know, you can. Where you think you can't, you think you'll die if you don't eat. Obviously, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I'm not bedridden. I'm still, able to move around. It's not as easy to be like just think creative and do just things like it's just normal day-to-day life. And I'm hoping that that's a phase because I still got a couple of weeks of this to go through. But yeah, it's not just life. It's not just regular scheduled programming. This is a thing. This is a evolutionary or a growth experience. This is a reminder of what you are as a human being, as a being. And it's getting back to basics. You can't like lean on things as a crutch. You can't like, okay, I'm kind of like not that, I'm feeling kind of bored or I'm kind of sad about something. Let me get this dopamine rush from getting, some rich thing to eat, burger, fries, burrito, whatever. You feel so satiated and so euphoric when you eat something nice and warm and soft and rich, tasty, so to speak. And that's not a refuge for me right now. And it ain't really a refuge, period. Really, there's a price to pay. And I'm hoping this will give me a perspective as to what it is to live your life without always looking forward to that dopamine rush of food. And you just, I can get back to like what food is for, is for to nourish and energize you to do what you're trying to do in life and be able to enjoy it. And I don't know, to gain that perspective of where I'm eating because I want to optimize my performance in life and to optimize the way I feel, not because I want to mask something or because I want to get a euphoria to compensate for my misery, so to speak. I'm not a miserable person, but you guys know what I mean. We all dealing with the same shit in this world, in this society. So I'm sure I'm not saying nothing y'all not familiar with. But anyway, I'm out of here. I just wanted to tap back in with y'all, let y'all know that I'm still rocking strong. I'm still going with the fast. It's 26 days. We're approaching 4 weeks of my 6 week fast, and I spoke a lot about the physical and the emotional and mental things that I'm going through the fast, but I haven't lost sight of the purpose of this, and this is to commemorate my father Wazir Peacock, who passed away in 2016. This is the 10th year of him moving onto the spiritual plane, and this I did this to honor him because my dad was the first person that I ever saw do an extended fast, and he fasted for 6 weeks. It was amazing to me because he made it full physical transformation. And I feel like he had saved his life with that fast, because once he broke the fast, his energy was back. He just was, he was healthy. He had saved his self from prostate cancer. But you only get a couple of swings at bat when it comes to cancer. You can't save yourself and then allow it to come back and then save yourself again. It don't really work like that. You get it pretty much one chance at it. And yeah, unfortunately, he wasn't able to make a permanent lifestyle change that would have been able to maintain the health improvements that he made from the fast. And I'm hoping to have learned the lesson that he wasn't able to implement fully with his fast. And I don't have cancer. I'm not in the same situation as him, but at the same time, I want to improve the trajectory of my health from this point on for the rest of my life. And I expect that to be a very long time. I consider myself to be a middle-aged person, and that means I still got a whole other life ahead of me, and I plan for it to be a healthy, exuberant, exciting, well-traveled, new discoveries made, life ahead of me. And this is something that I'm doing to help prepare myself for that. And I hope that you guys will take an example from this and think similarly and do something similar. All right? Pep Love, out of here.